Hey guys!
Fuck you!
This is my brother Zach.
Fuck you!
He doesn't want to be on camera. He's a little shy.
Yeah,
Anyway, today I'm checking out his Hell's Gate, and we're checking out some of the Midas line of Vapor. Which one's in here?
Shit.
Fuck you. Which one's in here? Hand me the one that's in here. Whatever. It's the Midas line. I'm checking out the cinnamon roll. Yeah. The cinnamon roll today. I'm personally not a huge fan of cinnamon, but my brother, he says he likes it. This is on one mod, running 0.1 ohms. Just a regular single 20 gauge coil inside. Dual. See? 20 gauge wire is now officially my favorite wire to use when making coils.
Personal preference.
It is personal preference. I've got one over here that I was just messing around with. I can't run this on any mod I know of as of yet. If anyone knows, hit me up. It is a 20 gauge 0.02 ohm sleeper coil. Anyway, Hell's Gate. So you can see, it clouds like a motherfucker. It's fantastic. Even for someone who doesn't like cinnamon rolls too much, this vapor is fantastic. It really does taste just like cinnamon rolls.
It's 60-40 BG-PG.
60-40 PG-VG ratio. 60 is the VG, 40 is the PG. So it is vaping pretty well. It's a 6 milligram and what? Yeah, no, he's running he's got hemp in there.
No, I'm talking about the
coils are bad too. Yeah. Anyway, so what I'm saying is Midas Vapor, they hold their flavor really well, and as you can see, they do make a pretty nice thick cloud. All in all,
granted, King Midas was always big, so
King Midas was big. He's a big man.
Definitely got the golden touch.
You did. You helped. Thank you, brother. If you're buying vapor, I would really, honestly, I really would recommend Midas. Its flavors, one of the best. It's really good, actually. It's one of the best. Midas is definitely a premium me juice, and the amount of flavors in this tester kit, some of them are missing, but that's because my brother stole them.
I still you wrong.
Yeah, he did buy them. This is how many come in one tester set. Each of them a different flavor. All of them 6 milligram. How many milliliters are these bottles? 15 mils. 15 mil bottles. 15 or 16. There's one company, fuck you, that sends 16.
Fuck you.
Sends 16 milliliter bottles. It was perfect timing. So the Hell's Gates. You have to toss on the second one so I can show them how it clouds both. I'm just going to hook this up with both of them on there. Both of them run in 0.1 ohm, 20 gauge, single coils. Single dual coils. And let me tell you, it's like a motherfucker. I love it. Personally, I'm getting my own Hell's Gate soon. Hopefully today, maybe a little later this week. This is the V1, first version. The only thing we have found that we're not totally happy with is the battery caps on the bottom. They're not too difficult to get off, but sometimes they are a pain in the ass.
Best to use your fingers, not a coin.
Did you scratch it already? Yeah, you did. Some damage to the bottoms from the coins. Harder to use your fingers if it's all the way in there, but
it's not. You just slightly touch it and move it.
Really?
First,
oh, okay. It's a lot easier than when we first got it, then, isn't it? Worked it in.
I figured it out.
Put in. One of the best things for flavor chasers on this Hell's Gate is the fact that you can fill both coils up with different flavors. So you get a nice little medley. It's hot. The only other con we found is that because he's running so low of a ohm resistance in his coil builds, the tank gets hot as shit. Burnt his finger like half to death because of it earlier when it was firing in his pocket. Right. I'm gonna vape it real quick, show you how big a cloud this thing gets. Show them the battery caps.
I'm gonna tell them that it's changing like the ties on the chain for all your loose batteries.
If you have loose battery, yeah, I'm gonna show them when I can. You get that off. I'm not a fan of the battery caps. The V2 battery caps, which I'm hoping to get, are way easier.
You had it started.
Yeah,
just one little bit, and you slide it. Then once you get it here, okay. Trying to figure it out.
By the way, we're shooting in a place called Mystic Fog Vapor down in Mount Sterling. It's Mount Sterling, Kentucky, for all those who don't know. This is the battery cap. Comes with a brass connector.
And we highly recommend EFES batteries
or night cores. Those are the two best 18650s I've found so far.
Sony's and Samsung's work too, but
Sony's are good too. Yeah, and Samsung. But the best two I've found are EFES and night cores. This changes for the different batteries you got in case you got some of those flat tops. Goes up for the he's running flat tops, so, and it goes down if you have the ones that have got the bubble on it, such as Ultrafires.
Do
not recommend Ultrafires. A lot of the fires just rewrap older batteries, and they're not very well. They're really good, or really bad. Sorry, they're really good at being bad.
Yep.
Anyway, battery caps.
Ultrafire.
Got EFES batteries in there, so it's running pretty nice. They're not 100% charged right now. I mean, what are they at? Like 50%? Maybe 50, somewhere between 50 and 60% charge, and it's still pumping the cloud out like crazy.
It's 30 amp continues. It hits the same until it dies pretty much.
EFES batteries are nice.
Oh, it can charge anything with 30 amp continues. It's always have the same thing.
I like this. So, this is a review on both the Hell's Gate, which is a fantastic mod, especially if you build nice coils. Like my brother, he built his own coils, they're nice. And the Midas line. Only got a chance to tell you about the cinnamon, but I've tried 2, 3 others, and the flavor holds on all of them. Not a huge fan of the peppermint lime, but that's just because I'm not a fan of peppermint and lime together.
It was awful.
Yeah, he didn't like it at all. So we'll hit you back up later on this week, and maybe next week, and show you a little bit more of different line juices, maybe some different coil builds, and hopefully some new mods. Have a great night.